Welcome. Today's practice will be making space for our breath. And we'll have a little time to embody that in our bodies. We'll start standing. And for this practice, it would be helpful if you could have a strap or something you can use as a strap, maybe a dog leash or a belt from a robe or a tie or a long scarf, something that you can hold in your hands and have so we can kind of move our arms like this. Possibly a block, but really mostly the strap. So coming to stand, feet about hips width apart, maybe rocking back and forth on your feet, just noticing the connection that your feet have with the mat. And finding a gentle stillness right in the center, palms open beside you. And take a few moments to connect with your breath and to open to receive your breath. Soften your outer edges. And as you breathe continuously, imagine that the lower parts of your ribs are gently drawing in together, like they're like knitted together. So they help hug things in towards the center. And while they do that, at the same time, imagine and sense and feel this widening in the back of your rib cage, maybe even the back of your pelvis. And a few breaths here. Inhale, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, lower down to the earth. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale to the earth. A few more rounds in this earth sky pranayama in the rhythm of your own breath. And every time you inhale, really feel your roots connecting in with the earth. And every time you exhale, feel your energy still connected in with the sky. So earth holds sky, sky holds earth. Every vertebrae along your spine has a little more space. And the next time your hands come to the top, grab one wrist, keeping both feet equally anchored into the mat, and begin to side crescent. Opening up that space between your hips and your armpits. Inhale through the center and to the other side. Draw your chin back, sides of the neck long. You might even want to gaze towards the floor. One more time to each side. And then let it go. And we'll do a few. So we did the side crescent. So now we're going to go forward and backwards. And this is where it'll be fun to experiment to really give that attention to our lower ribs. So inhale, cactus your arms and send your heart forward and really draw your shoulder blades onto the back of your rib cage, inviting that earth energy, that stability in service to the space. We've opened the space, but we're now conserving the space by using the muscles to help protect it. And then pressing your forearms together, bowing in, bringing more breath, more space for your breath into the back of the rib cage. Opening up again, remembering the lower ribs gently hugging in and then back and forth in your own rhythm. Giving a gentle bend to the knees so you kind of soften your groins, allowing your inner thighs to spiral inward, creating space for that flowing, watery energy. Making space, holding space, flowing Drawing your low belly in and then rooting down through your feet, inviting that activation of that fire, all the elements, breath for possibility, and let it go. And then if you have a block, upper inner thighs, finding that center line, again, hugging in, sitting down, filling your lungs with breath and that keeping that channel open between earth and sky, and do a little rotation to one side. This could be really sweet and gentle, just keeping it from the middle part of your back where a bra strap would be. Keeping your hips stable, again, ribs gently knitting in, making more space for the breath in the back of the body. Inhale through center and exhale to the other side. One more time to each side. Staying connected to your breath, listening for your breath. Exhaling as you rotate. And then letting that go. You could possibly keep it if you'd like. We're going to do those same exercises, but this time with a strap. So we've created some space, and now we're going to create some boundaries with that space and kind of play with the two of these things together. So again, if you'd like to have the block, I'll demonstrate with that, or you can do it without if you need that extra space. So this is all about what you need today. So hugging in with your block if you have it, or if you don't have it, just remembering that echo of the block. And widen your strap as much as you need. Actually take the whole thing off like that. Widen your hands and then inhale, lift your hands to the sky. Exhale, lower behind you. And this is one where you might realize your ribs are flaring. See if you can bring them back into the midline. A few rounds here, just gently holding space with your muscles. So as I was teaching a postpartum class today, and we were talking in person, we were talking about how life is just so busy now with with a newborn, with the responsibilities, and then also trying to have a life and just balancing everything, that sometimes it's quite hard to maintain your space. And so what does that look like, that conscious creation of space? We can make space, but then we have to also create boundaries around that space so that we can continue to enjoy that space so it doesn't just leak out everywhere. There is like a form to it. And then back through the center. Inhale. And then to one side, a little crescent energy. To the other side, just taking your time exploring through these shapes, maybe even sinking down a little bit, getting a little rotation. Maybe inviting a little more flow in this. So your choice if you want to pause in the rotation or if it feels in service to you to move. Maybe even inviting some gentle circles. If you're circling in other direction. And now letting everything go. Dropping your strap, dropping your block, and giving yourself just a little bit of freedom to explore now in ways that feel spacious and expansive and supporting and nourishing. One more time, coming back to center, connecting to the roots through your feet, drawing your low belly in, pressing your feet down, and drawing that energy up through your spine, connecting into the sky. Breathing through that channel of earth and sky. One more time. Exhale, draw your hand to the center of your heart. Thank you for practicing with me today. I'll see you next time.